Welcome to the Healing Room, a sacred sanctuary where we reconnect with the timeless wisdom of presence and the transformative power of stillness. Here, in this shared space, you are invited to gently set down the heavy burden of endless thinking, the restless mind that so often pulls us away from peace. And instead, begin a journey of simply being, fully, freely, and deeply rooted in the precious moment unfolding right now. For decades, I have dedicated my life to the study and practice of mindfulness and meditation. Through these years, I have witnessed a universal truth: our minds are often clouded by ceaseless chatter, worries, and judgments that obscure the clarity and calm that naturally reside within us. Yet, the simplest act, to just be, holds an extraordinary power. It can transform the chaos of our inner world, dissolve the barriers we build around ourselves, and reveal a vast, unshakable freedom beneath it all. Today's guided meditation will gently lead you beyond mental noise and distracting thoughts. Together, we will begin to release the labels and stories we have layered upon ourselves, those self-imposed identities that no longer serve us, and step courageously into the radiant space of authentic being, where peace and presence are your natural birthright. Before we begin, allow me to share a brief story, a timeless teaching that beautifully captures the essence of what we are about to explore. Once, a young monk approached his wise master, troubled and restless. His mind was tangled with swirling thoughts and anxieties about the uncertain future. The master, with calm eyes and a serene smile, handed the monk a mirror and said, "Look deeply into this mirror. Tell me, what do you see?" The monk looked closely and replied, "I see my reflection." The master nodded gently and asked, "And who is the you that looks back at you from this reflection?" The monk was silent, unsure how to answer. The master continued softly, "All suffering begins when we mistake the reflection for our true self. When you release your attachment to the image, the labels, the worries, the fears, and simply be with what is, peace arises naturally from within." This teaching invites us to release the illusions and mental images that bind us. It calls us to meet our true self, vast, timeless, and free, beneath the surface of fleeting thoughts. As we move forward in this meditation, let this story be your guiding light, a reminder that freedom lies not in changing the world outside, but in coming home to the stillness and truth within. Now, gently settle into your space. Allow your breath to slow and soften. Together, we begin. Begin by inviting yourself to find a position that feels truly comfortable in this moment. This may be sitting upright with your feet grounded, lying down with support beneath your knees, or even standing quietly. Wherever you are, honor that choice. There is no right or wrong way here. Now, gently close your eyes whenever you feel ready. There is a softness to this closure, an invitation to turn inward and pause. Take your first deep breath. Feel your belly expand outward like a balloon being filled with fresh air. Notice the subtle rise of your chest as your lungs fill. As you exhale, feel a gentle wave of release, a letting go of tension or busyness. Take a second breath just as deeply, sensing how your body responds, perhaps a subtle relaxing, a calming of thoughts. On your third breath, breathe fully again, savoring the sensation of air nourishing your entire being. Ask yourself silently, how often do I rush through life without even noticing my breath? Our breath is an extraordinary anchor, a bridge that connects the swirling mind to the stillness of the present moment. Through my many years of practice, I have witnessed the breath's remarkable power. It calms the nervous system, lowers stress hormones, and invites a crystalline clarity that no intellectual effort can produce. It is our constant companion, always present, quietly reminding us to be here now. Let the breath now flow naturally, without effort, as you settle more deeply into presence. Now, bring gentle attention to your physical form, this remarkable vessel carrying you through every moment. Invite your body to relax, sinking into the support beneath you. Feel gravity's loving embrace, how it cradles you effortlessly. Scan your body for any tension, perhaps in the shoulders, jaw, or back. Softly release those muscles, allowing them to soften and slacken, as if melting like warm wax. Silently or aloud, whisper words of gratitude. Thank you, body, for carrying me through life. I appreciate you. Gratitude is not merely polite, it is transformative. I remember a season of chronic stress in my own life, when physical discomfort weighed heavily on me. One evening, simply acknowledging my body's presence, thanking it for its endurance, shifted my relationship profoundly. Gratitude grounds us. It anchors us in the here and now, softening resistance and opening space for healing. Allow your body to feel honored, respected, and deeply appreciated. With your body relaxed, gently draw your awareness inward toward the center of your chest, the space of your heart. This is more than a physical location. The heart symbolizes presence itself, a sanctuary where thought quiets and pure awareness can bloom. Imagine your awareness as a calm lake, perfectly still, reflecting the vast sky above without distortion. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath flowing in and out through this heart center. Feel its warmth, its openness. In my experience, returning to the heart space reconnects us with our authentic self, beyond stories, identities, or worries. Allow yourself to dwell here in stillness, a peaceful observer of your inner landscape. Now, practice being exactly as you are, without judgment. Whatever thoughts, feelings, or sensations arise, whether labeled good or bad, right or wrong, simply notice them without resistance. Imagine these labels as leaves floating down a gentle stream, passing by without sticking to your awareness. I once guided a meditation group where many participants shared how releasing self-judgment felt like dropping a heavy backpack they had carried for years. When we stop fighting ourselves, when we meet ourselves with kindness and acceptance, a deep relief unfolds. Take a moment now to rest in this acceptance. You are enough, just as you are, right here, right now. Now, gently widen your acceptance to include all the roles and identities you carry within you. Imagine the many labels you wear: brother, sister, parent, friend, professional, human being, as a soft, delicate mist resting lightly on your skin. Slowly, with ease, see this mist begin to rise, drifting upward, dissolving into the vastness of the air around you. Let go of the need to hold tightly onto these identities. This is not about erasing or denying who you are, but about recognizing that these labels are fluid, impermanent, and ever-changing. Like a river that flows beyond its banks, your true essence is boundless, expansive, and cannot be contained by any fixed form or title. Clinging rigidly to these roles creates invisible chains that limit your authentic freedom and joy. I remember a time in my own journey when I was deeply attached to the image of being a perfect professional. This identity felt like a cage, constraining me with fears of failure and the pressure to perform. When I finally allowed myself to release this tightly held image, embracing vulnerability and imperfection, a new wellspring of creativity and liberation blossomed within me. Now, take a moment to allow your own labels and roles to gently float away, freeing you to experience your true self beneath them all. Sink ever deeper into the sensation of simply being, no story, no striving, no resistance. There is only presence itself. This is the most profound healing state I have encountered in decades of dedicated practice and study. It is a spacious freedom where the mind rests quietly, the heart opens wide, and a sacred stillness pervades your entire being. You may notice feelings of lightness, expansiveness, or a serene calmness enveloping you. Rest fully here, as long as you wish. Know that this state of pure being is always accessible, lying just beneath the surface of the endless mental chatter, quietly awaiting your return whenever you choose. Bring your gentle attention to any sensations arising in your body, perhaps a soothing warmth, a gentle tingling, or the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. Instead of clinging to or pushing away these sensations, simply welcome them with open-hearted appreciation. Silently say to yourself, "Thank you for being here." This balanced witnessing, receiving with kindness but without grasping or rejecting, cultivates resilience and deep inner calm. In my personal experience, adopting this attitude transformed moments of anxiety into curiosity, and frustration into compassion. Now, practice this compassionate kindness toward every sensation you notice. Allow yourself to remain rooted in this centered awareness, anchored in your breath and heart, for as long as you desire. This place within you is your sanctuary, a wellspring of peace and strength to which you may return at any time. Feel the gentle power of this presence nourishing you deeply. Allow its steady support to uplift and soothe you, carrying you through whatever challenges lie ahead. When you feel ready, begin to gently awaken your body. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling life and movement return. Roll your shoulders softly, releasing any lingering tension. Stretch lightly, honoring the needs and wisdom of your body. When you open your eyes, do so with softness and ease, reconnecting gently with the world around you. Carry with you the precious gift of being, the spacious, non-judgmental presence you have cultivated here today. As you move through your day, invite yourself to allow things to simply be as they are, free from labels, resistance, or expectation. Just as you have given yourself permission to just be in this moment, extend this same kindness and acceptance outward to all your experiences. The journey we have undertaken together today, moving from the relentless whirl of endless thinking into the spacious realm of just being, is nothing short of a radical act of acceptance and liberation. This path is not about forcefully suppressing or rejecting the thoughts that arise in your mind. Rather, it invites you to meet each thought with gentle, compassionate awareness. to recognize that thoughts are like passing clouds in the vast sky of your consciousness. They come, they drift, and they naturally fade away. Your true self, however, is like the sky itself, open, vast, and unchanging. When you practice this kind of mindful witnessing, you create the inner space necessary to let go of attachment, to ideas, to judgments, and to the identities that no longer serve you. In doing so, you step into a freedom that is deep, enduring, and nourishing. Recall the story of the restless monk, who discovered that suffering begins when we mistake our reflections, our thoughts, labels, and roles for the essence of who we truly are. When we stop identifying so tightly with these mental images, peace arises effortlessly, like a natural spring bubbling forth from beneath the surface. Let this meditation be a gentle invitation to come home to yourself, moment by moment. As you cultivate the habit of resting in presence and releasing mental noise, you will find that a wellspring of calm flows more freely through your days. Clarity will sharpen your vision of what truly matters. Compassion, for yourself and others, will deepen and expand. Remember, this is a practice, not a destination. Some days your mind may be noisy, other days, serene. Both are part of the unfolding journey. Each time you return with kindness to the present moment, you strengthen your capacity to live with grace and ease amidst life's inevitable challenges. Commit to this practice regularly, even if only for a few minutes each day, and watch as your life transforms from within. The simple act of being can become your greatest source of healing, wisdom, and joy. Thank you for sharing this sacred time with me here at the Healing Room. May peace, presence, and freedom always accompany you on your path.